Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on there. Let's get the comments. Okay. Imagine that. Okay. Let me see if I can find me over here on Facebook. Every week, same thing. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Sorry about last night. Just as the getting ready to come down and do my show, we had a thunderstorm come through and knocked out all my power. And then it took my internet probably, oh, it was probably 45 minutes to an hour before my internet come back on. So, hold on a second here. I still am not getting. Hey, Robert. I was just getting ready to say somebody send me a comment, but I'm trying to find me over here on Facebook again. 1 minute it pops right up, and the next minute it doesn't. Let me. There we go. Okay, and Robert's comment showed up. Rusty Kaiser, I knew you'd be on here. Appreciate you guys. Um, it's another Monday night on Tuesday night because of what happened last night with the thunderstorm. I am very sorry that I couldn't get on, but my internet here, once it shuts down from a storm or something, it takes it about an hour or so to reboot and get back up and going. And I can't do it on my phone because if I lose internet, my phone, Wi-Fi, my phone don't get very good service in the house. So I am completely down. I can't watch TV. I can't do nothing until it all starts happening, coming back up. But hey, Jack Miller. But I appreciate you guys coming on tonight on Tuesday night. I got a lot of things to just talk about. Not only did last night mess up, but last Monday night, I am really sorry, guys. I was so wrapped up in fishing that I woke up 5 a.m. Tuesday morning and it hit me. This is Tuesday, and I forgot to do my show last night. Monday night, a week ago at 8 o'clock, I think I was loading the boat on the trailer. If I wasn't doing that, I was just firing the grill up to start cooking. So we'll talk about some more of that here later in the show. I went hard at it for uh, 10 days. So really enjoyed myself too. But we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get what these people that make this happen for me, my sponsors, Fish Sticks Rods. Man, did I put them to work this last week. And did they fulfill every need I needed from them. Uh, all that I caught was with Fish Sticks Rods. That's all I fish with. And they done an amazing job. Hook and Donkeys. I had a couple of his baits that I was using too that really pulled through for me. Really appreciate everything he does. Sanborn Builders, guys, get a hold of them. You need some paint or something done, get a hold of them. Well, Rusty, you should have sent me a message and reminded me that it was Monday night. Ace Hardware. Go down to Ace Hardware. It's getting that time of year. Fall's here. Yesterday was the first day of fall. Go down and get you a heated vest. It'll be really nice for this fall while we're fishing tournaments. Get you some plumbing, electrical, whatever you need at the hardware. And you can also pick up your 1099 or any Blue Rock bait and tackle that Blue Rock carries is in Ace Hardware on Richland Avenue. So stop into Ace Hardware and pick up your goodies. Hey, John McGrath. Hey, Hunter. Thanks, Hunter, for the congrats. I appreciate it. Hobbs Roofing. Need something done up in Akron, Ohio? Get a whole Hobbs Roofing. Pizza Stop out here in Albany. Got some delicious food. Southern Ohio Station. It's getting fall weddings and stuff like that. You need a porta john or get a hold of Southern Ohio Sanitation. Williams and Son Construction. Ron is busier than all get out. He didn't practice for our classic because he was working. That means he must do a pretty good job at doing what he does, but he's that busy. To get a hold of Williams and Son Construction to get some construction work done. And then last but not least, Raccoon Creek Outfitters. Just because it gets too cold to get in a kayak doesn't mean he still ain't up and going, running deals on kayaks. He's also selling accessories, getting kayaks set up for you for the next year. It still ain't too late either. It's still a good time of year to be in a kayak, catching fish on the creeks. So Raccoon Creek Outfitters down here on Route 50, right outside of Albany. Guys, tonight on my trivia question, I'm going to give away a 10-inch ribbon tail worm. And it is, I think, green pumpkin blue. Yep, green pumpkin blue flake. Hey, Jeff Gattrell. Yeah, I've been in the sun just a little bit, Jeff. Okay, on the trivia questions, 10-inch ribbon tail, green pumpkin, blue flake worm. Got a good trivia question tonight. Let's go ahead. I've got a few tournaments here to go through. We will start with last Wednesday night, or wait, no, last Monday. Last Monday. No, last Tuesday. Last Tuesday was the last river tournament for the last call Bassmasters. And first place went first place. First place, John Rose and Brian Rose had first place and Big Bass. Their first place weight was 6.62. Their Big Bass was 194. Hey, Dirk. Glad to see you on here too, Dirk. Appreciate that. Second place went to Tim Caldwell with 2.90. Third place went to Kevin and Keith Six with 2.80. So that was that was the tournament down at Ravenswood. Hey, Tom Gould. That was the Ravenwoods River tournament. That was our last Sunday tournament. I don't think they've been fishing Mondays. Then let's go to Wednesday night last week at Lake Snowden. Guys, this is amazing. This is Lake Snowden. First place went to Jared Starkey with 10.68. Second place was 6.48, Donnie and Dylan Phillips. And third was 5.36 with George and John Bircher and George Kane. Guys, there was 3 bags of fish over 5 pounds at Snowden last week. They are chewing out there. Tomorrow night should be interesting. See how they do. We're still fishing. We're fishing until the third Wednesday of October. So if you guys want to come out, ain't going to be a lot of hours, but you can still come out and catch some fish. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can. Run and Gun was at Lake Erie last Thursday and Friday for our classic. And first place, these two boys, young gentlemen, Wes Hammer and John Stepp. On Thursday, they had 16.35. On Friday, they had 16.71 with total weight of 33.06 for first place. And that was us staying in the bay. We had to stay in the bay. Second place was the first day of the tournament second place was me and Josh Guthrie. First day we had 14.53. Second day we had 16.43. Third place and that was 30 pounds, 30.96. Third place was Tucker and Huffman with 30.74. First day they had 14.98, first day they had 14.98. Second day they had 15.76. They're the guys that we just barely beat last year. Fourth place was Alan and Kenny Folks. They had 30 pounds, 0.51. Now these boys had 11.99 on the first day and come in on day two with 18.72 pounds of fish and 5 fish. They had a big sack of fish. Fifth place went to McGrath and Coon, I think. McGrath and Coon, I think. 25.60. First day they had 13.38. Second day they had 12.22. Sixth place went to Jamie and Jimmy Hebner with 24.80. Can't read Mike's writing. I was wrong, guys. I messed up there. McGrath and them had 8th place. 5th place was Walters and Vincent with 29.33. 6th place was Jamie and Jimmy with 26.80. 7th was 25.95. Monday and Monday. 8th was 25.60. McGrath and Coon. And 9th place was 25.34. And that was Hammond and Peckham. We paid 9 places, guys, for a 25 boat field. We only had 22 or 23 boats there, but we fished a 25 boat field in the run and gun. We paid over right at $15,000 back in a 25 boat field. There's not very many circuits out there that you can get that kind of payout for a classic, a 2-day classic. And somebody trying to call me. Got to put it on silent. But yeah, guys, that's a good payout for the tournament. Let's see. I'll come back to that think I got, yeah, Brian Rose had a benefit tournament at Lake Snowden. On Saturday, and first place and Big Bass went to John Rose and Brian Rose. They've been on a roll with 4.79, and Big Bass was 2.41. Second place, Jared Starkey with 4.17. Third place, Donnie and Dylan Phillips with 3.87. Says here that I probably shouldn't say it either, but I'm going to. That little tournament out to Lake Snowden last week for that benefit raised that lady $2,000. That's a pretty good little chunk of money for just a one little 6-hour tournament at Lake Snowden. So that was really nice of Brian Rose to help her out. Hey Chad, I think that's all the tournaments I had. Oh no, we had our Athens County Bassmasters was down at Lake Rupert Sunday. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, did we catch the fish. You'll see here in just a minute. First place was Dylan Phillips and Big Bass. His Big Bass was .80. He had a total of 2.75 for first place. Second place was John McKenzie with 2.46. Third place was me with 2.42. Fourth place was 1.95. Donnie Phillips. That ain't right. Donnie got fifth. Fourth place was Charlie Grubbs with 2.09. Donnie got fifth with 1.95. We got one more tournament left in our club. And right now, I think I'm 6 points ahead of Donnie and Dylan, and 8 points ahead of Donnie. But if either one of them, Donnie has to win it to catch me, to beat me, and me not gain any points in the last tournament. And Donnie or Dylan gets second or better, and me not getting no points, and he goes ahead of me. So Paint Creek's going to be an interesting tournament for us three. It's going to be a lot of smack talk going on. Guarantee it. We're going to have a lot of smack talk going on that tournament. But it'll be a lot of fun. Lake Erie. I probably had one of the best, if not the best, weekends week of fishing up there that I've had in my life. I got on a good pattern, and I was catching. Well, the first Thursday tournament, first day of the tournament, I had 22 keepers over 14 inches long. But the thing is we had a 113 in the boat and could not call it out. Finally, 20 minutes before the tournament's over, I caught a 2.6 to call it out. On the second day, we had our limit. We had to limit the boat at 8:15 Thursday morning. The second day we went out, it was cloud cover. The wind wasn't blowing quite as much, and it was the struggle. I think it was 10 or 10:30 before we caught our limit. I was really concerned. But then we went back to the second stop that we had on day one. I caught a 4.7 there and went back there on day two, caught a 2.6 right off the bat. And just shortly after that, I put a 4.3 in the boat. But I think we only caught 3 keepers back there. The first day we caught 4 keepers back there and lost 2. But then we come into a spot and it was lights out. Actually, Josh said he had the best day of his life fishing in an hour. We probably caught 10 or 11 keepers in an hour, back-to-back cast. I mean, it was just nonstop, back-to-back. At one point, Josh, I couldn't even fish. I was netting fish, calling fish, and Josh was just catching them cast after cast. But that pulled us off. I mean, well, we left there. Our smallest fish was 2.6. Going out of there, I thought, well, we're done. We couldn't call a 1.13 out yesterday, so how are we going to call a 2.6 out? And we stop on another stop, and Josh was like, I got a good one. And then it was 3.1. As I'm calling it, putting it in the live well, he says, I got another good one. So I turned around and it was 3 pounds. So our smallest fish in the second day bag was 3 pounds. It was an amazing, fun day up there. So if you get a chance to go up to Erie this time of year, it's down, can be dangerous running, but it's a lot of fun. I would like to try to get another trip up there before snow flies, but I've got so much stuff going on. I'm getting ready for the semi-nationals at the Alum. I'm going back up there and spend the weekend this weekend. Also, speaking of that, guys, any TBF member on here that's fished the state championship or in the club that have not sent in your boat or coes, we only have right now, if everybody accepts what we just sent out today, because we went on past the people we sent out first, but if everybody accepts, we'll have 62 boats and 62 coes. We wanted to have 60 for sure, and it's going to be hard to get 60 if we only got 62 invites out. We have 52, I think it's 52 co-anglers and 51 boaters have accepted and paid. So guys, get your stuff and check your emails. Anybody that fished the state championship is getting an invite. So check your emails. If you fished the state championship, you've got an email somewhere or going to be getting one the next day or two to go to the semi-nationals. So, get that done. We're running out of time. I think the 25th, 2 days from now, is the cutoff. So you got to get it gone, get it in, get it done. Let's at least have 60 guys up there fishing. If we get 60 guys, we get to send 3 teams to the nationals. So 3 boaters, 3 co-anglers. So let's get our 60 in, guys, to get this happening. Allen's going to be fun. It's down 2. I was up there last Saturday. I stopped on my way back. I'll just give you a quick rundown. I left a week ago. What date was that? I think I left on the 10th of September. I believe it was the 10th of September. No, the 11th of September. I left on the 11th of September. I went to Mosquito. I fished the Super 2 at Mosquito. I didn't make it to day 2. I only had 511 total and 5 fish up there. I left there Saturday evening, drove over to Lake Erie, Started fishing Sunday at Lake Erie. I slept in my truck Saturday night. Went fishing Sunday. Come off the water about 2 o'clock. Set up tent. Went back out fishing, and then come back in, and then started Monday morning fishing, and I fished from daylight to dark every day from Monday till the tournament started on Thursday. Wednesday we didn't quite fish till dark. We had a meeting we had to go to, but it was very enjoyable. And people's like, you was in a tent that long? I am comfortable in that tent that I have. It's queen size air mattress. The funny part is at Mosquito Lake, I bought an electric blanket. Waking up in the morning, freezing, cold. When I left Lake Erie to come home, I was with the windows open and had a little fan going. It was so hot at night. So the temperatures just was back and forth, back and forth. But it was a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I'm lucky to be able to travel and do that stuff. My job lets me do that. I always take a good little vacation at the end of the year and make a run at fishing tournaments. So, and I enjoy it. Okay, let's go ahead and get the trivia question. 10-inch ribbon tail, green pumpkin, blue flake worm. Okay, here's the trivia question. Hank Parker fished his first bass event in what year? What year did Hank Parker fish his first bass event? What year did Hank Parker fish his first bass event? Nope, not 1963, Fred. Nope, not 62. Hey, Matt Taylor. What year? No, Rusty, not 79. You're close. Yes, Misty 6. 1975. Hank Parker fished his first bass event in 1975. Now, he became a professional bass fisherman in 1976. But in 1975, he fished his first bass event. Misty, I'll give these to Travis tomorrow night out to Snowden if he makes it there. Okay, guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys coming on Tuesday nights when I had the mishap last night, and then even the more mishap of forgetting last week. I am really sorry. I felt really bad about it because I don't like to miss my shows. You guys, some of you look forward to a good laugh on a Monday night, so I can be that guy that make you laugh. We're getting ready to go into winter when tournaments slack off. We'll get some people on here and have some other guests talking. And I'm going to really reach out and try to get a couple real good ones this winter. I've got several people in mind to get a hold of. So I will start lining that stuff up. we're going to be getting ready to start talking about shows, swap meets that's coming up. People getting dates and stuff already set up for those. Okay, guys. I appreciate you being on tonight. Been on here long enough. I will be back next Monday night. I don't know that we'll have many tournaments to talk about. Running gun, or not running gun, last call Bassmasters. They have their classic at Salt Fork, I think, on Sunday. So I'll have that to talk about. And Athens County's off. We'll talk a little bit maybe about Allen Creek and what's going on in Allen Creek a little bit. I ain't giving the juice up. If I find some juice up there, I ain't gonna give it up to you guys fishing the semi-nationals, which some guys already know what they're doing and got it figured out. It'll probably take close to, I'm gonna say 18 to 20 pounds a day to win that one. It's gonna be tough. But guys, again, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next Monday night. And everybody be safe.